So, you guys are probably wondering how I ended up here. My name's Tim-Foolery from Tim-Foolery Gaming, and we're back with more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we took on Maleficent in her dragon form, and we fought Riku for the second time, technically third if you count Destiny Islands, although it was revealed to us Ansem, the ruler of Hollow Bastion, the one who's been writing all these journal entries we've been collecting, which we have yet to read, has taken over Riku's physical body, and apparently is the same guy who released the Heartless upon all the worlds. And we're still not sure what he's planning, but that does make a lot of sense. Basically, most, if not everything Riku has done was not of his own free will. Or if it was, it's a lot more darker and a lot more malicious than what he intended. So that means, at some point, we have to confront Riku again, though it might either be Riku, or it could be Ansem. But for right now, I did do something in the previous video that I didn't show off because I stopped recording when I did it, but I talked to Sid, and he said to go somewhere to get the navigation gummy to go back to Hollow Bastion, because their defenses have increased dramatically. It's much harder to get to Hollow Bastion now than it ever was before. And that navigation gummy is right in here. Also, apologies for any background noise. It is hot out right now, and I need my air conditioner on because no way I can record this and not feel really heated up. I need that on. Anyway, here's Kairi. Before we talk to her, let's hit the Trinity mark here. And what do we get? Kinda thankful I went to each world beforehand and did most, if not all, the Trinity marks. Orichalcum. The bane of my leg existence. Navi Gummy. Cool. But yeah, this basically opens up a black warp hole that appears next to Traverse Town and appears right next to Hollow Bastion. Kind of a really poor design to put the safest place in the entire space map and like put a black hole next to that and one next to the most dangerous place on the space map. It's kind of like saying, oh look, here's a defenseless town, let's take this shortcut and annihilate them. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. Okay.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Yeah, Sora. Besides, Kyrie's a strong, independent woman who told you to do, man! And we got the Oathkeeper Keyblade. Cannot ever forget about that. And that was another cutscene that was not in the original Kingdom Hearts game. They didn't add that until the original Japanese final mix, and it wasn't properly translated, and by that I mean, it wasn't translated by an official source until this game. Though, considering I've played future games, and we will be playing them on the channel, makes you wonder, was that King Mickey reaching out for Riku, or was that somebody else? Anyway, enough food for thought. What we do have now is a brand new Keyblade. And let's see, yep. It's only 1 point weaker than the Olympia. Capable of dealing a string of critical blows, not mighty ones, but a string of them. And raises our MP by 1. So it's basically a cross between the Lady Luck and the Olympia here. And in my opinion, it's a pretty decent Keyblade for now. And I cannot emphasize enough how much I say for now. But yeah, there we go. Oathkeeper Keyblade. Here it is. In all of its shining glory. Alright, so enough about that. I think where we need to go next is back to Sid. Tell him we got the gummy, and he'll show us where the next warps are. Also, something else I should point out before we continue. While we're at the point of the game where the Heartless are stronger, the worlds are tougher to navigate through, and more rare Heartless will start appearing more frequently, keep an eye on our levels right now. Because of the choices we made at the beginning of the game, we decided we were going to level up later on, which means past level 45, our levels will keep going up at a much faster pace than they used to before. So, with the worlds being more difficult, we're just going to get more stronger as we go along. Just figured I'd point that out and explain why we made those specific choices in the beginning. When Titus, Waka, and Selphie asked us those specific questions, and we chose those specific answers. Let's talk to Sid. You found it? Alright, I'll go fix up your ship. Yeah, you do that. You do that, Silverlance. Hey, it's Silverlance! All set. You can get going anytime. Kid, I gotta say, I wish you didn't have to face all this danger alone. Yeah, well, if I don't do it, who will? Because you guys failed, apparently. Now, normally I would continue on to all the other worlds and actually do more stuff. However, there is one more magical place we have to go to because we're going to get more stuff, a new weapon for Donald, and overall just, you know, some new interesting stuff. Alright, so we're here back in Merlin's study, and we're going to do something we haven't done at all in this playthrough, and visit one more world that's kind of sort of essential, or at least it was to unlock the secret ending in the original Kingdom Hearts game. We're going to go hiking in the 100-acre wood. And here we are, guys. There's a big reason I left this for last, because we've been collecting torn pages for this book the entire time. And basically the first reason is you'd have to visit all the worlds just to ensure that you've gotten every page. And even at this point, I'm not sure if we got it. The other reason is, well, it kind of goes into place with the first reason. Basically, you can get another summon gem here, but you can't do that unless you get a certain amount of pages, and we can't do that unless we visited all the worlds that contain the pages. So, really, it's just better off leaving this entire world for much later, but you pretty much want to ensure that you get it, that you visit this world and complete it as soon as you can. Also, in case you guys weren't seeing what I'm trying to do here, come on, you were just there we go. There. Pretty much infinite gliding until you hit a wall. Alright, enough messing around. Let's visit this place. This is basically non-stop mini-games that are a little monotonous, and I'd rather not deal with them, but here we are.
Sink, sink, think, sink.
Don't think too hard, Pooh Bear.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh,
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
Well, that was quite the introduction, if not a bit sad and morbid, but anyway. Let's open this chest for Mithril Shard. The second bane of my existence. I don't think there were any save points or anything here, so let's just go ahead and... Oh, I don't have high jump. Perfect. Oh, there is a save point, but we don't really need it. We saved before we came in here. Not that we even have to save. That's the important thing. Let's go in here, I think? Sure. So here we are at Pooh's house, apparently. And I always get this mixed up with Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Always thinking that there's treasure here in 1, when there actually isn't. But we should go ahead and hit this. Because if we come down here and look inside this window... Oh, what's that? Yeah, that's a chest. Now we need to go inside. I'm not going to light that yet. You can light it, but I'm not going to yet.
No bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
Pooh, despite what I personally think, and despite what the internet honestly thinks of me, I am qualified to be an adult, and I think you need one to talk about your honey. Where'd you go? Pooh, where are you? Alright, I guess he's not going to talk about his addiction. We got Mega Ether, and if we open this cabinet... Elixir! Nice! And I guess there's an Easter egg of some kind. At least I remember that reading, yeah, reading from the old, I think it was the Bradley Games walkthrough. I don't know what that is up there. I guess that's an Easter egg or something. And I don't even know if they mean like a literal Easter egg or, oh, look at this small little thing hidden over here in this thing here. Let me guess, you'd like to know what happens next. Yes, and where have you been, Owl? Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. The pages are scattered over many worlds. Would you find them for us? How do you know about the worlds? No, seriously, how do you know about the worlds? At any rate, we do have a page, at least 5 pages. Tree buzzing with bees. This must be the honey tree. That's a huge tree! Made of mahogany.
Hello? Is anyone there? What am I to do? I'm all alone.
I mean...
Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Hey Piglet, I think you need an adult. Hi. Yeah, that's a typical reaction of me. For me. And to me. Alright, so now we need to sneak up on little Piggy. Oh, but we gotta walk. If we run, Piglet will get too afraid. Where are you, little guy? There you are. Why can't I... Boop!
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh, you're supposed to be looking for your friends. We need to talk about your addiction, bro.
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
Oh,
Angry bees. My god. Well, if you can't help a addicted personality, then why not indulge him? Why not enable him? If you could only chase away those bees, I'm quite certain I could get a small morsel of honey. Would you help me get some honey? I really shouldn't. Against my better judgment, I fully know I should not help you with your addiction. But you know what, Pooh? I'm kind of in a bind here, so yeah, why not? Oh, hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey? Splendid idea! Allow me to offer a few pointers. How about you don't, Owl? You don't like honey. You have wings. You know how to get this honey better than I do. I will never take advice from an owl ever again. This is the third and last time. Basically, lock onto the bees and hit once. Sora will do an automatic jump, and you'll pretty much, oh gosh, pretty much be fine 99% of the time. And the best thing is, Sora will usually jump to the next branch after you hit the bees. There's no real problem with... usually. There's nothing wrong with lacking a bee or two. It's just, you get something special if you get a perfect score on every minigame we're about to play. I don't plan on getting a perfect score, I just want to get through this as fast as I can. Like I said, the minigames here are monotonous. They can be a bit fun, but I don't plan on spending the entire playthrough doing all these minigames, so... or at least spending too much time on all the minigames. Whack a bee! And unfortunately, unless Pooh's balloon gets popped even once, we're gonna be here for a little under 2 minutes, people. Wow, I love the magic of YouTube editing. 3, 2, 1, 0.
it is rather funny what I will do for honey.
I can't believe we just enabled a honey addict. But for doing that, the torn page turns into Nature Spark. And we're going to take a real trip. We're going to take a trip to the real world for just a second for something a little bit magical. Now that we're back in Merlin's study, let's talk to the fairy godmother here. Or a fairly odd mother. I'm clever. Oh, another summon gem. Let's help this little one out. Now, do know, after you beat Maleficent Dragon, you do get the Fire Gleam summon stone, and that will turn into Mushu. I kind of did that off screen accidentally. But this one will turn into the ever so helpful Bambi. What she will do is, at least I think Bambi's are her. What Bambi will do is, if you summon Bambi in any kind of battle, pretty sure it's a she, she'll run around and basically kick up MP orbs, HP orbs, sometimes a rare item or two, while you're in battle. So if you're running low on magic or MP, she's good to have. I'm pretty sure Bambi's a she. I'm pretty sure. But for completing, or at least getting, all of the summons, I can't speak today. Fairy Godmother gives you a new weapon for Donald, Lord Fortune. The strength is much lower. However, if you're using a more magic-based Donald, Lord Fortune is probably your best friend at this point in the game. It's got both physical and magical power, raises MP by 1, versus Violetta, which I guess is more of a damage dealer than anything, and reduces max MP by 1. So, I would say Lord Fortune is a better trade-off in the long run. Man, look at that MP. Donald is more of a magical powerhouse than I am right now. Alright, so I think for the sake of the episode for right now, we're running almost 30 minutes, or 38 minutes in. And I want to make sure we have enough time saved for, like, exploring the entire book, doing all the mini games and stuff like that. From here on out, at least for Winnie the Pooh's world, I'm going to try to keep at a minimum of, like, 15 minutes per video. Maybe extend it to 20. But at the end, I guess we'll see what happens. So for right now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I know I haven't said this before, but thank you guys so much for supporting me and the channel. For leaving any likes, any comments, doing anything that involves my channel. I haven't been the best person to return the support or anything. But I'm going to try to work on that, build a better community, and hopefully we can turn this into something, at least something great. I can only hope. So once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Tim-Foolery from Tim-Foolery Gaming, and we will see you in the next one. See ya, guys.